Hi guys, I'm Seonkyoung guest. Welcome to Asian at Home. And today I'm going to show you how to make wonton noodle soup. So I shared the wonton noodle, not wonton noodle soup, wonton soup recipe already right here. If you want to check it out, it's super duper easy and fast. And also this wonton noodle soup recipe will be super duper easy and fast too. Half pounds of the shrimp, the peeled and deveined. What I'm gonna do with the shrimp is just finely chop until they're a little pasty. Just chop the shrimp heck out of it and it will happen actually faster than you think it would. I'm gonna grab a mixing bowl and add all of that chopped shrimp. Add half pound of ground pork and I'm going to grate 3 cloves of garlic. Perfect. Now some ginger. So pretty much same amount of ginger and garlic. I'm just gonna keep grating in my cheese grater or a zester. Now let's add some Shaoxing wine, Chinese cooking wine, about a tablespoon. And tablespoon of soy sauce, tablespoon of sesame oil, some black pepper, and quarter teaspoon of sugar, and half tablespoon of cornstarch. Lastly, finely chopped green onion. So if you're using small green onion, small and skinny green onion, you probably need 2 or 3. Mine was quite big, so I just needed 1. So just start in one direction like this. You all know if you watched my crazy rich Asian dumpling recipe. One direction, one direction, one direction. So now they are getting like a little sticky and this is what we want. Now let's talk about the wontons. Wonton wrapper. Okay. Oh, by the way, this is bees wrap. So instead of using plastic wrap, I've been using this bees wrap, better for the earth and trying to use less plastic. I still use plastic bags and plastic wraps and stuff. Sometimes it's just happening to me and I'm trying to reduce. Even though we cannot be perfect, we can at least try, you know what I mean? So anyways, regular square wonton wrapper you can find. It's so easy. I don't even have to explain where you can find this, okay? Like Walmart, Safeway, Kroger's, everywhere has it nowadays. So go ahead and check out your refrigerator section in your grocery store. So we will need 1 per 1 wonton. Get it? Okay, I didn't need to fold it. I actually need to cover them up. You want to keep them covered like this so the edges won't dry out, because as soon as the edges dry out, it's so hard to wrap it up later. So just wet your wonton wrappers and grab about heaping teaspoon I would say, of the filling, wonton filling. And this is the best part. You don't need any skill to fold this wonton. You just go like this. Just put it all together like this. No perfection needed, just like this. Oh my goodness. I know a lot of you guys were waiting for me to creating wonton or dumpling, something like this that everybody can shape. And it looked like but no, it meant to be. It meant to be this way. You don't even have to make the soup to enjoy this wonton, just boil them or deep frying them. Serve with some chili sauce. I have a recipe right here, just about to share, or did I share it already? I'm not sure the schedule, how this wonton noodle soup and that chili sauce will go, but anyway, check it out right here. I'll put the recipe link right here. You can tap it or just deep fry for your holiday, like a little appetizer. I think they're super cute. You know, we all should see the beauty of imperfection because no one is perfect except me. I'm just kidding. Wontons are done. So in the pot, we will need about 4 thin sliced ginger. And if you're making this for someone who having a cold, go ahead and put a little extra ginger because ginger is always good for you. 2 cloves of garlic, just crush. 1 green onion. Actually, you see how thick they are? You probably need like 2 or 3 green onions. 1 dried shiitake mushroom. Pour 5 cups of chicken stock, cover with the lid and bring it to boil over high heat and let it keep boiling for 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut up my bok choy. So any green leafy vegetable will do. If you want spinach, if you want kale, Swiss chard, all those vegetables will work. Or Chinese broccoli or regular broccoli, those are delicious in here too. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use all of this because this is quite a bit. I just cut it up just to cut it up, I think. It's okay. Sometimes I don't even understand why I'm doing things, why I do, or what I do, but I just do it. So you can find this wonton noodles or egg noodles. I prefer thin egg noodles, but it's totally up to you. If you are using fresh egg noodles with cornstarch all around it, that one I also highly recommend cooking in the separate water, in the separate boiling water instead of cooking all in the chicken broth, because it will make the soup like super cloudy and too thick. It's been boiling 5 minutes. All right, now we are going to season them. 2 teaspoons of soy sauce and 2 teaspoons of fish sauce. Little pinch of salt and pepper to your taste. Oh my goodness, it's so good! It makes you sound like so good! Something like that. It must be really good. Okay. Now, I'm gonna remove all the solid ingredients, and actually the mushroom, I'm gonna slice them up and serve with the soup. All right, now into hard boiling broth, dropping the 2 portions of bok choy. So this recipe is for 2 serving, except the wontons. Wontons are good for, I don't know, they are like over 30, it's like 33, 34 of wontons. So they are good for a lot. Alright, so I've been cooking them about 2 minutes. I'm gonna take them out, and they're just continuously keep cooking with their own heat anyways. So that's perfect for me. And now let's drop the noodles. Yes, 2 portions of noodles. Maybe I dropped like 3 portions because there was a lot of noodles. Whatever noodles you're using, go ahead and follow the package that you're using, the direction of the package you're using. Time for the wonton. I would say about 5 wontons per person. Cook the wontons 4 to 6 minutes or until they're floating on the surface and fully cooked. And if you're cooking the noodles and the bok choy in the separate boiling water, you might don't have to worry about it. But if you're like me, cooking everything in the broth, you might need to add like a 1/4 cup of water at a time if it looks a little too much reduced. So before you pour the soup onto the final serving bowl, go ahead and taste it if it's too salty or not.
Oh, my little honeydew, I wish you saw you the way I do.
Okay, let's taste.
Your voice sounds like a lullaby that makes me feel all warm inside. Oh, what is this presence in me? I just can't seem to fathom how sweet your words can be. Tell me, my sweet honeydew, do you feel the same way I do? 'Cause you're just so beautiful. So
Dude. If you liked my wonton noodle soup recipe, guys, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for more inspirations and idea of Asian home cooking. Thank you so much for watching me today, And remember, you can always cook Asian food at your house, making it easy and fun. I'm Seonkyoung Longast, and this is Asian at Home. And I will see you next time. Bye!
Hold on tight.
Oh, the wonton so good.
You're everything I would